Hello, December the 7th and MD Shorts. It's been a while since the last one, so good to see you back. I've been out and about a bit more, away from the camera. Some of you will be delighted to have not seen me in your inbox of a Monday morning, but here I am again. It does mean I'm a little after the party to welcome aboard Sharon. Sharon Cunningham joined us in Central Ops in Wales last week, primarily looking after private client, but settling in already. If you haven't met her, said hello, please do say hello and help her, as we do with all of our new starters, myself included, in the not too distant past, to find their feet and find their rhythm and allow themselves to express the talents and the motivation that bring people through the door. And that counts for all of us, no matter how long we've been here. Speaking of which, we have Elizabeth Dowler joining us in family in Bath this week for a couple of weeks to help cover while Rebecca is on holiday. It'll be good to see her back. Welcome back, Elizabeth. Thank you to so many of you for getting stuck in so quickly to the Working Well Together series. It's been nice to see you engage with that so early on, and from a personal perspective as well, to receive your feedback, because it's the first time I've really had an opportunity, we as a firm have had the opportunity, in me, to try and work on that, to put something together that's for us, where we are and who we want to be. And hopefully this is the first of a few examples of that sort of thing. So your views, your feedback are really helpful, as well as it being a necessary function of what we have to do as a firm and as a collective to work well together. Speaking of which, we've also, since the last time I spoke to you, launched Sonder, and we had our first seminar with them last week. Not a seminar, a welcome brief with Chloe, who came down from London to Sherborne to introduce the platform to you guys down there. And we'll be coming into Bath to see us this week, and we'll look to get another one, which may have to be online, to pick up those who haven't been able to attend those first two sessions. Had a play with the platform myself this week, using it to the track my journey functionality, which, given my track record on the bike, is probably no bad thing, and quite usefully and interestingly picked up that I'd set the wrong travel mode, and so sent me a message just to check that I was okay halfway through my cycle into work. That sort of functionality is part of the reason why we wanted to launch it, amongst the many other facets. If you haven't logged on and had a look for yourself, or haven't registered to come along to the Bath session this week, please do so. Give it a look. It's there for you. This time of year, everything gets a little bit compressed between the budget, between all the socials that we've been attending and have been going really well with the clients, and thanks to Les, Daisy, Jane, and all the rest of you for making those as successful as they are. But it does mean that we are compressing ourselves into quite a small amount of space in our diaries, and that seems to get a little bit more so as we get towards the final furlong before the festive period. So I found it quite interesting. You probably think I need to get out more, but there was a piece of research that came out in the last couple of weeks that talked about a particular function that makes it more likely that people will do things even if they've written a to-do list, and particularly for those of you who live and die by your to-do list, or for those of you who like to write one but never get it anywhere near finishing the exercises on that. Me too, sometimes we get overcome by what comes in new on the top of it. There's a simple addition to the to-do list that helps with the actual converting it from an intention into doing it. And it's the addition of a why column, which takes it from just an item on there to something that means it's important in some way, and having that importance visible. Because we know if things are on the list, we have sort of some kind of concept of why it's relevant, why it's important to us up here. But in the midst of everything, that gets lost very, very easily. Translating that into part of the list helps us dynamically prioritize the tasks as new things come in the top, because we have that reminder of why it matters. And when time is more precious, because time is always finite, but it's more so when we're really busy, that addition to keep tapping into what's important can help things keep moving, which becomes a virtuous cycle. Might be worth a look. Give it a go, see how you get on with that. In the meantime, have a great week, and I'll see you on the next one.